Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KCLNews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Wednesday morning forecast update. We have some thunderstorms passing through the Arklatex this morning, so some of you may have been woken up by some claps of thunder early today. Severe weather threat looks rather low. Can't rule out maybe some hail with the storms this morning, and it looks like the best push of rain coming in early today, as we'll see the rain taper this afternoon, and then we'll feel this surge in humidity later today, which is going to set us up with those very warm temperatures a little bit later this week. So what's happening this morning, we just have an area of low pressure which is scooting by. That's in the upper levels of the atmosphere, so it really lacks a lot of the ingredients for any kind of severe weather. But just watching some of the storms this morning, we're getting some indicators, maybe some hail with a few of these moving through Arkansas. And notice the rain tapers as you hit I-20, so this will be the best push of rain coming in today, but we can't rule out maybe some redevelopment this afternoon, as again, we will likely see an afternoon round of storms north of the Arklatex, and it's still kind of to be determined whether or not that will affect us today, but I'll show you that on Futurecast in just a moment. Your temperatures changed today as well. We're starting out close to 60 degrees. It's cool out there, but not as cold as the last few mornings, and our wind is out of the south about 10 to 15 miles per hour. We will be living with this breeze 10 to 20 miles per hour through the weekend. Today we may have a few wind gusts up to about 30 miles per hour, so the breezy / windy conditions back in the weather pattern today. That south wind is what's going to crank up the humidity later today, and then the temperatures later this week. Despite the rain, the cloud cover today will actually have highs in most areas coming in close to 80 degrees this afternoon, which just the start of the warming trend here. Again, the severe weather risk today is conditional, depending on whether or not we actually see an afternoon round of storms. If we do see that storm line of storms develop this afternoon, it will be north of us, but maybe just the tail end of that storm clips McCurtain County and maybe a few of our counties here in Arkansas, so really can't rule out some wind and hail in these areas, but the threat of any severe weather is looking rather low for us today. And going through time on your Robinson Futurecast, looks like it has a pretty good handle on the position of the rainfall this morning, and it does show just a few scattered showers and storms popping up late this morning, early this afternoon. So you'll notice most of this development, it's showing it to the east of Shreveport as well as Texarkana. Can't rule out maybe some midday storms here in the Shreveport area, or maybe some redevelopment in Texarkana, but much lower rain chance as we head later in the day. The rain should taper to an end tonight, and pretty warm night as we'll have lows in the 60s, and very warm day tomorrow. We'll start out with the clouds. I do not have any rain in that forecast, and you can see a little sunshine peeking out tomorrow afternoon. That's what will start to drive those temperatures close to 80 degrees or so. And there's the look at it, upper 80s Thursday through Sunday. Still have that slight chance of rain late in the day on Sunday. Weekend looks good for outdoor plans. You'll just have to deal with the humidity and very warm temperatures this weekend, and our next cold front comes in late Sunday, early Monday, so a lot of the rain on Monday looks to be in the morning as well. And the severe weather threat, happy to say, looking at the forecast models here this morning, it doesn't look like we'll see much of the severe weather threat on Monday, but we'll keep you posted on that. The heat and humidity will break early next week. We should lose the humidity with that cold front and have high temperatures drop back into the upper 70s and low 80s.